for today's Cup of Coffee with Scream.
Oh.
It's all fun and games until somebody develops scurvy.
Oh, yeah. It's all fun and games until someone gets scurvy.
This one's going to be extra salty. So if you're
It's just been, no joke, it's just been everyone today. It's not just been me. It's not just been me. It's everyone today.
We had to go out in public. Oh.
In the week before Christmas.
It was traumatic. It was really, really traumatic.
I wouldn't say traumatic, because it's just, this is run-of-the-mill shit. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'm already pissy.
Oh, God. Yes.
Too many people already pissy, and you can feel that energy, and it just amplifies.
He was pissy. He was pissy.
And then
all day.
And then I show her one of these dolls that I have, and I'm like, who does she look like? Because I just redid her hair. It's an old face, but she's like, I don't know, but she looks like bitch. Total, utter, complete bitch.
There's a lot of us that have old face that look complete bitch. It just goes with the territory.
But this ain't... This is a doll. It's not a...
Oh, my God.
6 years old.
Well, you know. And it's like, then he was showing clips from, what was it? Gypsy Rose Lee. Was that what was it?
Gypsy was the name of
the thing.
The play.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, for some women, menopause is a hell of a thing. And I'm thinking, you need to do a little self-reflection there.
If you have not seen Patti LuPone's version...
Patti LuPone is awesome.
Patti LuPone's version of Rose's Turn. It's phenomenal. And then you watch the movie version with Bette Midler, and it's like, what the fuck happened there?
No, I'm not a fan. I haven't been a fan for a long time.
Patti LuPone full on said, like, Madonna's a movie killer. When she did Evita.
Yeah. What happened there? I don't
know, but she actually, Patti LuPone also played the role of Evita.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Ooh, now that, if there's no clips of that.
No, there is.
Are there?
Yeah. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Okay. Oh, I would like to hear her sing that, because Patti LuPone, and let me tell you, she's got some pipes on her.
She does, but I don't know that she's
But as far as
liberal.
That New York crowd and stuff, and the theater peoples and everything like that, it's like, it's all good if you can go and see it, and then you can go someplace else quickly. They couldn't pay me to live in New York around. Yeah.
No, but I would actually like to see a real Broadway.
Broadway
thing.
Well, at this point in life, I'd wait a minute.
When New York is fixed, sure.
Yeah. But going out in the public today was just insane. It just totally was. And it made it worse because it was gray. A little bit of rain. And rain makes people more stupid. I don't know why.
And angry. More stupid and angry.
Do they think they're going to melt? I mean, honest to God, do they think they're going to melt?
Did you see The Wicked Witch?
Well, that may be the problem with a lot of them. Oh, my God.
Water, bottled water. I can only bathe in bottled water. That's the Muppets version.
The interesting thing was when we got home, and I'm like, do assholes know that they're assholes?
Yeah.
And so I typed it in a search. I'm not the only one to have ever asked that question.
Counting all the... Fuck. Can you cut that part out? What was that? Counting all the assholes in the room?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm definitely not alone.
I love that song.
Yeah.
That's a great song. It really is. And so within the search of trying to find, do assholes know that they're assholes? I was amazed at the bogus science, supposed science, that came up on this and some of the articles. And I'm like, dude, you've written this and you have no self-reflection at all, no introspection. You don't understand. You're the asshole.
Yeah. I mean, hence why there's a subreddit. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're not.
But and to think that somebody has to ask that question, you know?
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's. I don't know.
I found this one website that at least they did quote. I don't even know that they. I'm from the era we had footnotes.
They were helpful.
Mm-hmm. Footnotes are great. there was a reason that you're supposed to give a reference to different things, and
to see
so
if it's valid or not.
Yeah, and even then, you don't know.
No.
Because on X, they had a graph at some point about who is teaching people within our colleges and universities today, and it's like, it's no wonder you have so many assholes. Oh, it's kind of horrifying.
Well.
Yeah. Yeah. And as far as a lot of times there is a correlation, I don't understand that correlation is not causation. But there is a correlation a lot of times with people that we label as narcissists and being assholes.
Yeah.
And this one website, I'm not even going to, she would ridiculous. But as far as 5 or more of the following criteria for narcissistic personality disorder that was listed in the DSM-5, they have an inflated sense of self-importance and will overstate their achievements and talents. They feel superior and grandiose and expect to be treated as such. Now you can go back. Now you understand why I said what I said about that Broadway snippet.
Yeah.
It says they're obsessed with obtaining unlimited power, money, beauty, and love. We call those psychic vampires because their own auric field has become so befouled that they have to draw the energy from other people. That's the reason you're around some of these people and you feel tired. You've been vampirized.
Don't vampirize people.
Yeah, don't
let anyone vampirize you.
Yeah, right. It says only associate with high status people because they believe they're special and unique. They need constant admiration.
You're so special.
Need
just
constant admiration. Feels entitled to special treatment and that everyone must comply with their wishes. I'm turning into Zim. I am Zim.
I'm Zim. Zim.
Exploits others for personal gain. Doesn't have empathy and will not acknowledge or understand the feelings and needs of others. Is jealous of others while believing others are jealous of them. Behaves arrogantly. No, if you've got more than 5 on that checklist, and find you somebody that's qualified, and you got to be discerning.
Yeah. Not all people that act arrogant are narcissists.
No, they're not. They're not. There's various and sundry shades.
There's many shades of asshole. Many shades.
Some of them have to be bleached. We did warn you.
That is a thing. That is very much a thing.
Yeah.
Did you know the skin on your lips is the same skin that's on your ass?
No,
asshole?
I never realized that.
Yeah.
But it would make sense.
It's the same.
It would make sense.
Same skin.
We did warn you. This one was extra salty there this morning. I would also
We're just one tube. We're just a series of tubes.
We are. It was Helen Watson said that. But within this, I would also add that a lot of times they associate with people that are special and unique, hoping that those special and unique people can help them become more special and unique. They don't want to associate with the little people because they have nothing to offer. It's true.
It's called friendship.
Yes, but not in a narcissist world. That does not exist. Remember, with narcissists, everybody is a tool. If you can't help them, you don't exist. But one of the other articles that I found actually used the word assholery. I was impressed. I was impressed on that. What was horrible?
Is this?
What was horrible within this? The person, these people are not always qualified. There were no qualifications, no mental health, nothing. And even then, like I said, you got to be very discerning on that. That these people that were writing some of these articles, they were the assholes. Because when you're saying that it's only white, middle-aged men that are assholes, I'm thinking, you are totally up your own ass.
I think they just... I don't think they even went that far. I think they just was like, all men.
No. In that one article that I read,
it was?
Did specify. I'm not even going to...
Now.
Y'all can do your own. Just type in... Do assholes know they're assholes? And you get your own.
Do hospital.
Do it now. You can see your search results, and you can share those in the comments. But it was. I'm thinking, I'm living in crazy town.
Yeah.
I mean, totally, completely. This is not the world I grew up in.
What was it in Zoolander? Have I just waken up and taken crazy pills?
Yeah.
Or what was it? I feel like I'm taking fucking crazy pills.
Yeah. I can understand that. And speaking of, we have a prime example of assholery. It's a good thing we're not monetized anyhow. So this is why we can't be monetized. We should be monetized. No. It's like, I don't know, somebody to pay me to moderate or, to censor myself. I think not. That is not how that works.
I don't know.
If we get yeeted.
Listen, I'm willing to sell my feet for money, so like...
If we get yeeted off YouTube or over on BitChute and Rumble.
No joke, I'm this close to put my feet on Feet Finder.
You pimp your feet up.
I will. I will gladly. I will step in some ice cream for some like $500.
Here is an example of assholery taken cranked to 11, and this is on Daily Mail and by Melissa Koenig. I don't know.
Koenig?
Close enough. And it was December the 16th of 2024. A woman's entire tiny home is stolen. And that's what the picture is the tiny home. It says an Oklahoma woman was shocked to find her entire tiny home was stolen in the middle of the night during a devastating heist. And the lady had bought the tiny dream house and 10 acres of land in this place that I can't, Sepulpa, something. In 2022, only to have it removed from her property at around midnight on November the 12th. A neighbor had noticed the theft and called the lady, saying the gate to her property was left wide open and the house was gone.
They just took her whole house.
So the neighbor had cameras. Isn't it sad that we have to live in a world where everybody's monitoring everybody else?
Well, when people are acting a fool and stealing people's houses.
Yeah, it said that he saw 4 men in a UTV and a pickup truck. And they came to the gate and they had some kind of sow and sawed through the lock. Well, now, why didn't they just have, the
forklift?
No. Chain cutters. Lock cutters.
I like my idea better.
It said that they came down, cut the straps to her home, and cut the electrical. I love this line. All that remains of the home now are broken cinder blocks, cut wires, and crushed cables on an empty slab of land.
You didn't even have pipes in that place. It was like SpongeBob when his house got eaten by the nematodes.
A little melodrama in the writing here. It said
that it took her house.
It said that the worst part is how the theft will affect her legal battle with the home builders and the inspector.
It ain't their fault. They stole your house. Someone else stole your house. They built it up to code. It wasn't their fault.
Oh, it had
What?
said that she explained that she had always wanted a tiny home to live sustainably. But not long after she moved in, she learned that an inspection on the home was never completed. Well, hell, if it's the size of a postage stamp, it should have took 5 minutes.
To the aunt that was trying to convince me to buy a tiny home, this is why I will never. This is my 13th reason.
Oh, and it says the inspection company then told her it was probably best to get out of the home, noting they were not sure whether it was safe to live in. These must be the same people that's telling the people down in North Carolina that it's okay to live in a tent without heat, but you can't live in a tiny home.
That the Amish built.
Uh-huh. It says
What kind of fuckery?
This is what I'm saying. It's the assholery.
Assholery. What
It's
kind
the
of
same thing.
assholery?
Right. And it says that she had sought legal counsel who told her it would be best for her to try to sell the home.
They're not even willing to. Someone stole her property.
Well, this was before they stole it. It says with the home missing, the process has become even more complicated. How can it be more complicated? Somebody stole her shit. She can't live in it now.
Yeah.
Period. It's not there. And it said that she's, needless to say, she's just heartbroken and finds all of this unbelievable.
Girl, you go find those people. You got them on camera. You got their license plate, I'm sure.
Yeah, it says that she believes the home is still somewhere in the community. Well, it shouldn't. You can't hide that under a rock easily.
Unless they drove it out of state.
Well, they were saying that these, whatever the UTVs, are not usually able to drive long distances. So
They had a pickup truck.
she's been, God love her, she's been handing out flyers. Have you seen this missing? Have you seen my tiny home? Oh, God. She's offering a $500 reward for the location or identity of those involved.
Someone help her find her home.
Yeah,
her little tiny home.
I will put the link to this article in there. But anybody that would
God
do
love
that,
her.
anybody who stole this tiny home, that's an asshole.
That is an asshole.
Anybody who would not even let her live in her tiny home, that's an asshole. Lawyers, it's a given that they're assholes. That just comes with the territory. Remember that most politicians were formerly attorneys.
See, I'd rather
lots.
be a bitch than an asshole.
It's been a day.
It's true.
Yeah, I can understand that. You don't have to be either. You don't have to be either.
Well, sometimes it's necessary to be the bitch friend, you know, when you got to call other people's hands on shit, you know. I've had to do that to many friends.
Well, see, that is where the background in psychology does come in handy for me, because I can sit there and go, tell me more.
You just get gossip that way. That's what,
I don't tell anybody. No, I never did.
I'm not saying. No, I'm saying you get all the tea. That's what I consider it. You don't spill it to anyone else, but you just know it.
In my mind, it's like, oh, and it is the dot connecting. It's like, oh, this is where the break happened. This is why this person acts this way. This is how. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's the tea. That's the tea. That's the hot tea.
But what's interesting is you can tell people different things like that. You cannot force someone to change, ever.
No.
They have to want it. You can explain to them, and they will sit there and deny it. that goes with any kind of mental health thing. It goes with any kind of psychic thing. Anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to be an asshole. You don't.
You don't have to be an asshole.
I mean, everybody has their moments, but when it becomes a pattern, then there's a problem.
Well, yeah. Some of them is just ingrained, and some of them were born assholes.
I think so. I think that very well could be. They're just grumpy and just refuse to be likable. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times, if these people, even as far as gratitude can break the asshole cycle. Mm-hmm. It really can.
It can.
All right, kid. Final thoughts. Somebody with a clicker can sit there and go, how many times did they say asshole in this video? 42. Somebody will get that. Somebody will get that reference.
I thought of SpongeBob and said 24.
That's probably the reason they did that. It was just the reversal of it. Oh my
25.
Yeah. You want to tell them where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Werlanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, Werlanda, COCWS.
You can. I need to put his X page, whatever, in the description box on a permanent basis, and it's like everything keeps going sideways all the time.
It's just a thing.
It is. It is. We signed up for the adventure pack. Everybody's having the paranormal. Everybody's having the supernatural.
Yeah.
But if you can laugh at it, laughter and humor is honestly one of the best and most underused and underrated coping skills.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't know how to laugh, do some laugh therapy. Do the man dark laugh.
Yeah.
Just mimic him for a bit. What?
The Spock the Spock eyebrow. That's what I usually, when somebody's doing some stupid shit, I was like, what? Like, you go and take that shit over there.
Laugh therapy is a real thing.
It is. I'm
for it.
Yeah.
It's worked.
For me? Well, yes, humor.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as that type thing.
Yeah, but even doing the laugh therapy, like, if you hear someone else laugh, more than likely you're going to end up laughing.
A lot of times. But as far as I understand why some people say that psychology is a pseudoscience, I do.
Yeah.
Because when you get to truly studying some of these things and you really look at it objectively and rationally, you're going, this makes absolutely no sense.
Mm-hmm. It's people that have been up their own ass, like trying to diagnose their own neuroses. Or trying to do other shit to other people or whatever. Some of them are actually trying to help people.
No, I really did. I had somebody early on, 150 years ago when I was in college, that said that anybody who studies psychology is trying to diagnose their own neuroses. Yeah. I was a professor. That was back when they had actual professors that knew what they were talking about. Yeah. My God. The times do you ever just stop and go, we're living through this. We are actually living through this.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyhow, know that you are loved. Treat other people the way that you would like to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yeah.
Bye.